good. Ahead of FOMC, the market can consolidate before. Everybody knows that. Like everybody knows that, but it doesn't always do that. It doesn't always do that. But whenever there's two market drivers in the same session, I anticipate this type of whipsawing, uh, fickle price action where it can trap you. And many times, what you think is there in the chart, the opposite's coming. The opposite's going to just spring out there, and you're like, man. And at 4 o'clock, it's going to all look obvious to you. The people that got short below here on a break below that, selling weakness. What do you think they're feeling right now on the confidence scale? Do they feel like they're ready to conquer in everything, or are they sweating right now? Remember, the run above here, the buy stops were used for what? The bull flag traders. Their stop loss is going to be placed where? If they get filled on a break above here, their stop loss is going to be what? Below here. They got tagged. So far, nobody's profitable today. They keep banging both sides, both sides, both sides. This is seek and destroy. For a profile sense, this is seek and destroy. And what's going to happen at 10 o'clock? The real run, the purges everybody where the majority of the liquidity is. That's what's going to materialize. Everyone wants to come out here and trade Bone Thugs and Harmony patterns, and they get caught up in this. You find out it's trading Weird Al Yankovic. I don't know where to get this shit from. This comes off the cuff. Watching paint dry. We're talking about narrative today. We're talking about avoiding problematic trading conditions. We're talking about days that have two economic drivers in the same session. How about them shorts? I can't tell you how many times as a 20-year-old I was trading bonds, I was trading currency futures, uh, Deutschmarks, Swiss francs, like all that stuff. And when the market would do this, man, I would buy, then sell, then buy, then sell, then buy, then sell, and then boom, the account's gone. And then later on, when the move comes, I would swear up and down that if they never would have just stopped me out on that last one, I would have been in that move and got it all back. And that's never true. You're lying to yourself. I was lying to myself then, and you're lying to yourself when you do that too. Sometimes there are days and sessions that are presented as an opportunity, but they're cleverly disguised impossibilities. Teaching when not to trade. That's a novel idea, isn't it? But that's the lesson you need to learn. All right, so just a little bit less than 12 minutes to go before we have that 10 o'clock news event. I'm gonna break here because, as I said, I want to see it with my own observations. I believe we're gonna go above the blue line, and then once we do that, I would like to see it take out the low of, we'll just say here. There you go. Thank you for giving it to me beforehand. Thank you. Thank you there, buddy. I almost said your name. The uh, the shorts have been murdered. The longs on the breakout were not allowed to be profitable, and we're trading up into that shaded area I talked about this morning. Not quite yet. It'll be there. So, thank you. I appreciate you guys at the exchange is working with me in my schedule today. I was getting ready to leave them, and you helped me out. So, thank you very much. And hopefully, you found something in all this insightful. Hopefully, it allowed you to understand more about what you should be avoiding, even behind all the mess and the chop. If you understand what price is likely to do, how it books, how the algorithm actually delivers price, how it engages and uses sentiment and entices traders to do things from a sentiment basis, all those things are narrative, and it's not something in books. It's not something in other people's courses. You have to sit in front of the chart for a long time, months, years, and then you'll develop the skill set. Do you need to have this much detail in understanding price to be profitable? No, you can have a very simple model like I've already taught. But if you really want to be an ace and you want to know what you're doing and how to avoid the pitfalls of everybody else out there, and you want to find something that has absolutely unrivaled precision and sound logic, you found home. Okay. Everything that's I'm putting up on the YouTube channel, when I go away in November, none of that's going down. It's for your learning, it's for your edification. I'm encouraging you to use it, study it, share it with your family members, have them study. If you have a child that you're homeschooling, try to find a way to incorporate some of it, okay, and start them young, and it'll give them a great deal of head start, and not just limit them to just whatever the curriculum that you have or what would have been subscribed to you as the curriculum, to help build them as a good employee. Teach them a skill set to help them become an independent thinker, where they can go out there and act as an entrepreneur. And even without a brick and mortar type business, they can still find a way to carve out their own existence and not limit it to whatever someone else would prostitute their time for. So enjoy your weekend. Have a very safe weekend. And I'll be with you all on Twitter in the morning tomorrow for our Shotgun Saturday Twitter space. Until next time, be safe.